In the heart of the jungle, where the trees rise like giants and the songs of birds echo through the cool morning air, a gorilla sits alone, motionless in a corner of his new home. Jungle Diaries, a majestic gorilla with dark fur and deep, soulful eyes, stares around him with quiet disdain. While the other gorillas play and snuggle together, he clings to his sorrow, as if the weight of the world has fallen upon his broad shoulders. What could drive such a powerful and noble creature to lose the will to live? That question haunts Sophia, the caretaker who has dedicated her life to saving these animals. Her heart aches as she watches Jungle Diaries sit in isolation, so distant, so broken. The wildlife sanctuary, surrounded by mountains and rivers that thunder with life, was supposed to be a place of safety and love. Yet Jungle Diaries has become a shadow of who he once was. Since his arrival, he has barely eaten. His hollow stare and frail body are a silent cry for help. Sophia, her hair messy and determination glowing in her eyes, approaches him gently. She tries to offer food, but Jungle Diaries barely reacts. Frustration consumes her. How do you help a gorilla that has lost all hope? The tension in the air is thick. Sophia feels helpless as worry floods her mind. Looking around, she realizes she must understand what happened in Jungle Diaries' past. Together with Diego, the sanctuary's veterinarian, she begins reviewing footage from the makeshift cameras installed in the jungle before Jungle Diaries' rescue. No one could have imagined what they were about to discover. Before we continue, we want to know where you're watching from. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to follow Jungle Diaries' emotional story. Your support helps us keep sharing stories that touch hearts. As Sophia observes Jungle Diaries, she feels a deep connection with him. She knows that every gorilla has a story, and Jungle Diaries seems filled with pain and loss. The jungle that was once his home is now a labyrinth of sad memories. She wonders if Jungle Diaries still remembers the life that was stolen from him by human cruelty. Jungle Diaries' sadness mirrors the world's cruelty, a world that has done so much harm and now expects him to adapt to a new reality. But can a gorilla truly overcome the trauma of his past? The uncertainty hangs heavy as Sophia and Diego prepare to uncover the dark secrets that the recordings might reveal. In the silence surrounding Jungle Diaries, Sophia and Diego exchange a worried glance. The gorilla's condition has become unbearable. His sorrow seems to reflect not only his own suffering but also that of everyone who fought to save him. "We need to understand what happened before he got here," Sophia says, her voice steady but filled with emotion. Diego nods. "I don't know if it'll change anything, Sophia. The trauma he's lived through may be too deep," he replies, but there's a flicker of hope in his eyes. They power up the monitor, and a series of images flicker to life. On screen, Jungle Diaries appears in his natural habitat, playing with other gorillas. Small moments of joy, mischief, laughter, friendship contrast painfully with his current state. Sophia's heart tightens at the sight of him so full of life, so capable of love. "Look at how he plays," Sophia whispers as Jungle Diaries is seen nudging a young gorilla climbing a tree. This can't be all that's left of him. As they continue watching, they discover that Jungle Diaries wasn't just playful. He was a protector. In one clip, he defends another gorilla from a predator with fearless courage. He's not just sad about his capture, Diego. He's mourning what he lost, Sophia says, her voice trembling. Diego feels overwhelmed watching the transformation on the screen. "This is worse than I thought," he admits. "We have to act before it's too late." But the greatest obstacle remains Jungle Diaries himself. Every attempt to reach him ends in disappointment. When Sophia sits beside him, offering fruit, he just stares blankly at the horizon. The emotional distance he's built is suffocating. Sophia begins to feel her own spirit breaking. "What more can I do?" she murmurs, her voice barely audible. "Don't lose hope," Diego tells her gently. Maybe he just needs more time, but they both know time is not on their side. Hours pass before Sophia makes a decision. "I'm going to create an environment where Jungle Diaries feels safe, where he can remember what it means to be a gorilla," she says with conviction. Diego agrees, though he knows it won't be easy. If we can help him feel comfortable again, maybe he'll start socializing, he says, trying to stay optimistic. Meanwhile, Sophia has another idea. She turns toward the camera that's been recording everything. What do you think? How can we help Jungle Diaries out of this state? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas, she invites warmly. And if you're enjoying this story and want to keep following Jungle Diaries' journey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Every bit of support helps us make a difference in his life. The camera focuses on Jungle Diaries, still sitting in his corner, but now there's a faint glimmer of hope in the air. The sun begins to sink behind the treetops, painting the sky in deep orange. Sophia, heart-pounding, reviews more of the jungle recordings. Diego watches beside her, his face tight with concern. Weeks have passed since Jungle Diaries' rescue, yet each day without progress feels like another wound. In the footage, Jungle Diaries is laughing, playing, showing affection, a stark reminder of what has been lost. Then, a particular video catches Sophia's eye. It's a sunny day. The gorillas are carefree. Suddenly, chaos erupts. Hunters burst into the scene with weapons raised. Jungle Diaries throws himself between the attackers and a young gorilla, pushing the little one to safety. Sophia gasps, her breath catching in her chest. She realizes the depth of Jungle Diaries' trauma. He didn't just lose his home, he lost his family, his purpose, his very identity. We need to help him find a new purpose, Sophia says, her voice firm but heavy with emotion. Diego nods. He now understands that Jungle Diaries doesn't just need medicine, he needs belonging. So they act. Sophia begins building a safe space, filled with toys, climbing branches, and gentle sounds. Slowly, she introduces Jungle Diaries to other gorillas again. At first, he stays distant, watching with wary eyes. Then, one day, a young gorilla named Tico approaches and offers Jungle Diaries a branch, like a peace offering. For the first time, curiosity flickers in Jungle Diaries' eyes. Sophia feels her heart lift. Days pass, and the change is slow but real. Jungle Diaries begins to interact, first cautiously, then playfully. He wrestles gently, shares food, even laughs. The sanctuary fills with the sound of life again. Sophia watches, overwhelmed with joy. Jungle Diaries isn't just recovering. He's teaching the others about resilience, about the power of community. His healing is healing them all. Now, Jungle Diaries is more than a rescued gorilla. He's a symbol of hope. His laughter echoes through the reserve, proof that even the deepest wounds can mend. Sophia smiles at the camera. Sometimes what a living being needs most is love and understanding. Never underestimate the power of connection, she says softly. If you've ever helped an animal through a hard time, share your story in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to follow more true animal rescue stories. Together, we can make a difference. As the camera pans away, Jungle Diaries runs joyfully with his companions through the sunlit jungle. The echo of his transformation lingers in every heart that witnessed it, a reminder that with compassion and patience, even the deepest scars can heal.